What I witnessed here is something different. We saw that people living in peace here, and a lot of development project is going on. So what I witnessed here, it's something very far from genocide.
Hello everyone, welcome to In Xinjiang, telling you the most truth about Xinjiang from expert eyes.
My name is Ratebeh. I am from Palestine. I'm one of the delegation with the Arab group here.
Yeah, now we are at the Xinjiang Agricultural Expo Park. And how are you feeling now, about this place?
Wow, it's really very impressive to be here and to see this development around in this country. Agriculture as one of the sectors that they focus on it. As we learned today, there's 8 main sectors that the Chinese government is trying to develop in this area, and the agriculture sector is one of these sectors, and it seems that they have new techniques in agriculture. They are using the water, a little of water, so they can plant a lot of vegetables and things here. So yeah, it's a new techniques. It's one, I think, of the goals of archaeological issues here in this planet.
Is there any specific aspect that you want to know the most about Xinjiang?
Of course, at the beginning we read a lot and want to know more about the Uyghur and the ethnics and the religion relation here in Xinjiang. Of course, because we hear a lot of media rumors about what is happening here, and in the other side we learn a lot about this area from the press release that we informed or know from the Chinese embassy in our country. But you can't feel the reality without see it in your eyes. So we come here to discover the truth about what is happening in this area and how people live in this country and this village with all of these differences from different cultural groups. They live together, and the process of development that China government is doing here. This is my second visit to China. At the first visit, we visit another area and we see the development process there. And now we will compare the differences between the area that we visited before 5 years ago and this area in specific, to see the differences of process and if there's any differences or it's the same offers that the government do all over the country.
Have you concluded any differences?
Till now, this is our second day. Till now, I was very impressive with what I see about the Islam in this area that we visited the Islamic Institute. Yeah. And we learned a lot about that institute, and it's a very impressive thing, and we see a lot of efforts that they make it to give these regional group its right to have their prayers and all of these things and education in their religion as specific. We visited the Museum of Fighting the Terrorist, and we know that fighting the terrorist is a very important thing to make the development effort. So we can't make efforts of development without making any efforts in fighting terrorists.
You just mentioned counterterrorism and the de-radicalization. And did you see any measures taken by Xinjiang?
I think yes, they are doing very well in this situation, and we can see that there's efforts of educating people and give them better chances in economic life and in developing the rural places here in the Xinjiang. We have like a rural plain for this place, and they like jump from one situation to another to have like moderation more and more in this area. So I think this path of moderation will help people to avoid getting more and more involved in these groups, because these groups depend on poverty and depend more and more in uneducated people to spread these ideas inside their minds. So without having these fertile lands of poverty and uneducated, we can avoid people taking this path with these groups.
I heard that you visited the Xinjiang Islamic Institute.
Yes,
right?
as well. Yeah.
Have you talked about or continued communicated with the local peoples here?
No, we communicated more with people who work in the institute and take a look on the curriculum that they are learning in this institute. And as you know, in the Arab world, most of the people are Muslims, so we know very well the language that they are learning in Quran and other religion things that they are studying. But what is interesting in this issue that they are educated in the law of this country as well, and the cultural issues and the history of China and the development of this place as well. So they are very educated.
Compared to what you saw in the Xinjiang Islamic Institute, some people have said that Xinjiang is no freedom of religious belief. Is that true? Is it true? According to what you have saw.
I think if it's true, why the Chinese government give more than 150 million yuan to this institute to develop itself, and it becomes 7 times more and bigger, huger than it was 3 decades ago.
So there's absolutely wrong. Right.
The facts say that it's wrong. You don't need to live a lot in Xinjiang to know that this is not true.
You know, in recent years, some Western media have fabricated lies about cultural genocide, and there's no freedom of religious beliefs in Xinjiang. How do you think of these reports?
What I witnessed here is something different. We saw that people living in peace here, and a lot of development project is going on. So what I witness here, it's something very far from genocide. Yeah, and it can't be something like that. All of these projects, all of these planning, all of these things, I think that the government is doing a very good effort to develop this area.
Would you like to say something to Xinjiang people?
I like you from now, and I think that our common future and will be built by this planning, and we will develop together as Chinese and Arab world.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.